Okay, so now we gotta move on because we're getting ready to make some fried fish. Welcome back, because this may be a part 2. I don't know if this is part 2, whatever we decide to do. Welcome back. So we made our Cajun creamy grits that were so delicious and so good. And now we're gonna make our fried fish bites to go with that. But I'm also gonna make a really good dipping sauce. I like to call this like a black folks chimichurri, because we just do what we want to when we making food. Okay, we add a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So it's not gonna be a classic chimichurri that you would find on steaks and stuff. I'm gonna do it my way. This is how I like to do it, because I don't want it to be soft too and have a lot of flavor. Okay, now you can just make this as a dipping sauce that goes on chicken, shrimp. I mean, if you are vegan, this is vegan. This is kind of vegan. I'm gonna add a little sweetness, but this is kind of vegan. You can put this on so many different things, and it's so easy to make. You just gotta get you some fresh. Now you do need fresh for this. Some fresh parsley. Remember those green onions that we had last time? We're gonna add all of that. So I'm gonna get our parsley here. This parsley is a little stemmy, okay? And then we're just gonna chop up our parsley. Now make sure you wash it. Okay, and don't be washing it in no lemon and vinegar, because y'all gonna lemon and vinegar me to death. As if it's cleaning something. When you get in the shower, do you take a lemon and just rub your skin with it? No. Okay, there's more to it than that. Lemon and vinegar me to death on that chicken. It ain't cleaning it. We're gonna talk about that. All right, so you just wanna make sure you're giving this a rough chop. I've got parsley, and I'm also gonna add some cilantro. All right, then we're gonna take our cilantro, which I gotta grab. I don't even have the cilantro. But make sure you're giving this a fine chop, okay? Like this. You wanna put it in a food processor? Be my guest. This is a finely chopped situation, okay? This is the cilantro. I store it the same way that I store the parsley. Okay? You want just like equal parts cilantro and equal parts parsley. Now don't come over here talking about, I didn't like cilantro. Well, don't use it then, okay? Don't use it. If you don't like it, don't use it. But I likes it. Now add this to your bowl. It's gonna be delicious. Now we're gonna do some things that's gonna be delicious. Gonna add lemon zest. Okay, get you a cheese grater. Gonna add the lemon zest, and we're gonna add the lemon juice. Gonna add some lemon zest to this, okay? And then we're also gonna add the juice. Make sure you wash your lemons off, because you're using the outside. This is the part where all the oils hang out, okay? I'm gonna make everything puckery and sopped up. And that lemon, these fresh herbs, and the other things we're gonna put in this bowl is just gonna be delicious, because we're making something delicious. With that fish. You can totally just make this and have this with your fried fish, and then make some little rice on the side or a little salad, you know what I mean? Or some veggies, and it's delicious. You can also use this to put on top of grilled fish, you know, whatever. It's gonna be great. All right, so now we're gonna add the lemon juice. Before we do that, I forgot to cut our onion. Girl, what you thinking about? We gotta add a little bit of green onion. I forgot. Add your chopped green onion to this. Okay, we want to use the green and the white. Okay, to this. Just give it a good chop. And just add that to our bowl. Oh, come on. This is going to be great. I mean, because we did a lot of work. Now, before we add the lemon juice, we're going to also add some garlic. If you want to use garlic that's already minced up or garlic paste, it's totally up to you. Give it a smash. Smash-a-roo. Okay. You can use garlic paste if you want to, whatever garlic you want to use. If you want to use a little garlic powder instead, by all means, do that, okay? Got a little garlic press situation here that I'm gonna try to use because I want to look fancy, okay? Let me see if this works. Oh, there it is. Ooh, dirty party people. Take your little knife. Put that in there, okay? Go add our garlic. There you go. Now, we're gonna add our lemon juice. Okay, squeeze it over your hand to catch the seeds. Okay, that's a weak lemon. It's, if you're wondering what's in the sink, it's like a little trash bowl. And I also have a little trash bowl over here. Okay, but we need lots of lemon juice. Might as well use the lemon juice because you already zested the lemon, okay? So you're gonna use your lemon juice. All right, then I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper because I just like a little bit of kick. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but just a little bit. We're gonna add some salt, a little bit of salt. And this is a taste as you go. I'm gonna add a little bit of red wine vinegar. Okay, then we're gonna do some honey. Just a little bit, okay? Then we're gonna finish with some olive oil. Now you just wanna add the olive oil to it. Just a little bit of olive oil. I like to add a little bit of bouillon in mine because it makes it taste so good. Like I said, this the black folks way. Season it, honey. Okay, then we're just gonna give this a stir. Look at how beautiful that looks. Oh, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be lemony. You can just let this sit while we fry the fish. And taste. That's good. I love it. You don't want to over season it because it's a dipping sauce. And you want it's a topping too. You can put it on things that are already seasoned, right? Right. Okay. So you already know how we fry fish on this channel. I got old recipes from 2016, 17 teaching y'all how to fry fish. Okay, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know how many recipes I got on this channel teaching y'all how to fry fish. But we gonna fry. All right, so I've got some white fish here. You can use whatever fish you want to. Now don't be frying no salmon. Y'all know y'all love salmon, especially black people. Okay, you can fry catfish, you can fry swai, you can fry some freshwater fish, whatever you want to do. But I like to cut it up into bite-sized pieces like this. So we just want to make sure we are cutting it into little chunks. So you take your fish and you just cut it up, okay? Not rocket science. I know y'all can do that because I didn't taught y'all. And I like this because if you cut them into pieces, you can use them for sliders. If you got people coming over, it's almost like adult fish sticks. You know what I'm saying? You got them, you can grab them, you can put this on top of salads, and the possibilities are endless. So I'm just gonna coat with a little bit of mustard because you know that's what we do. Just to make sure that the fish fry we're using is gonna stick to it. And the mustard also helps to tenderize the fish. When you cut the fish, make sure you're also patting it dry to remove the moisture, okay? Cut the fish, rinse it off, pat it dry, remove the moisture, put the mustard on top, then we're gonna put it in our fish fry, okay? This is what we want. It's gonna give it a nice, tender, flaky fish. Another thing that I want to say, class, is that don't cook your fish cold, okay? Don't cook your protein cold. A lot of times, that's the reason why everything turned out dry. It's up to. Don't cook any protein straight out of the refrigerator. Let it hang out on the counter for about 20, 30 minutes, and then you fry it. It's gonna be nice and tender and flaky, and that's what we want. The same thing with chicken, same thing with beef, whatever protein that you're using, okay? That's what you wanna do. So you can cut it up, coat it in the mustard, and then let it hang out for about 20 minutes, and then you fry it. And you're just gonna put a few in here. I don't want stuff under my nails, so I'm gonna use tongs. All right, and then I'm just going to coat it. Let's coat that. Child, I ain't got to. It is what it is. I got a toothbrush I can scrub up on them nails. Okay, coat that real good. And then I have my temperature set. If you're frying on the stove, make sure you're setting it to medium high heat, not super high because it's gonna burn. It cooks the outside first and won't cook the inside of the fish. Okay, then you're gonna have fried sushi. It ain't gonna be sauteed. Want that, okay? Also remember, class, that when we are frying things, we wanna make sure we're laying it away from each other. Away. So grab your favorite fish fry. Make sure that you're using good oil, okay? Canola oil, peanut oil is good for frying. And you wanna make sure that we're gonna shallow fry this, okay? You don't have to deep fry it. If you want deep fry it, that's totally fine. But if you're pan frying it at home, just fill it up halfway, because when we lay this down in here, it's going to erupt, okay? So you don't wanna fill it to the top. Fill it halfway. Now, look at that. You just put that fish up in there, okay? Listen. When I was growing up, y'all knew I grew up in my daddy's juke joint, honey. Fried fish was just what we did, honey. Okay? Baby, my mama deep put that fish so far in that hot grease jacuzzi. Honey, you walk up in there and that blues is playing. That Johnny Taylor, that Bobby Womack, okay? That Sir Davis, okay? That Tyrone is like mom's apple pie. You're so sweet, sweet, sweet. I don't know what it is about frying fish. Now what you gotta do also, we're gonna add a little onion to the grease because that's gonna keep the house from smelling like fish. So I got a few onions here. Just gonna put them in there. You can slice them, whatever you need to do, but that keeps the fish smell, you know, the fried smell out your house. Yeah, and don't overcrowd the pan. Okay, make sure they are social distancing. Okay, put that in there and just fry them. When they start floating, you turn them over. Hello? Fried fish just make me so very happy. So once they start floating, you just want to turn them over. Turn them over, let them cook on both sides. Again, we got 50 million ways to fry fish on this channel. Go look at the other videos. I'll link it down below. But look at the beautiful color. I mean, come on. It's just crispy Cajun. It's so crispy. Crispy like I put puppet up on it. All right, so these are starting to get done. They start to float a little bit. You just need a couple minutes per side, okay? 3-4 minutes per side. That's gorgeous. That's what we got. Oh, come on, girl. Come on. Just gonna lay them on a paper towel. I mean, who don't want this? Okay, so all of our fish is done. When you're taking the fish out, you want to make sure you put it on a paper towel. I don't know if I said that. Okay, place it on a paper towel, or you can do a baking rack. If you have that, it's totally fine. I'm just gonna play it up because it's time to eat, y'all. Okay, so we got our black folk style chimichurri. You want to just pour this into a bowl so we can dip, baby, dip. Come on and dip, baby, dip now. Listen, look how beautiful that is. Like, look at that. Such a good dipping sauce. Gonna put that over there. Now we've got those beautiful, creamy Cajun grits. You can just keep them on low on your stove, okay? And you wanna put some of those in the bowl. So I like to put my fish in a separate bowl because I want to keep it crispy. Some people, you know, they put it on top, you know, whatever, that's fine. We'll put that right there, okay? And then we're gonna take those crispy fish bites, y'all. Just put them on the board like this, okay? You can just hear how crispy it is from the sound, okay? Oh, don't do it, girl. Girl, I'm not gonna do it. I did it. Wow. Okay. And voila, magic. Got our grits. How creamy and delicious they look. Child, this is about to be some good eating. Then we got that delicious sauce dipping situation. And I can't wait to try it. I'm gonna take you a little bit of fish. Right there. That little sauce on top. Like that. This right here. Oh, that's so good. Wow, that's good. Then what you do is you say, hey, how you doing? And you say, see you later. This is crazy good. Like, look at that little piece right there. Look at that. There's a little lemon on there. Like that. Then you add your dipping sauce again. Like that. And then you say, hey, girl. Bye, girl. Then you take them grits. You can take them grits. And you eat a little bit of that grit. And you bite that fish. And it's over. It's delicious. Now I just made something so delicious that, I mean, you got to make this at home. Like, that is so good. I just really wish I had made a cocktail to go with that. But y'all, this is incredible. You got to make these things, okay? Make your black girl chimichurri dressing, whatever we want to call it, and your fried fish and these grits. You can make them all together, or you can make them separately. It's totally fine. If you vegan, you can still make the grits. Just use cashew milk or whatever it is that y'all be using out there. Okay, baby, you can put this on fried tofu, whatever it is, okay? You just got to make it. It's so delicious. We just made something delicious, okay? Now, make sure you like, comment, and you subscribe, and you tap that notification bell, okay? So that you don't miss out on a thing. Don't you worry about a thing.